Today is March 11. Let's provide some update about the Ukraine war. The major update from Russian Ministry of Defense is in the 3 units around the west of the Donbas region. So you can see it's these 2 villages plus this one. And this too is also confirmed by the Russian Ministry of Defense. So you can see it's a very small progress to the north after the closure yesterday here. On the other hand, there is some progress on the Mariupol side. The Russian Ministry of Defense say the troop push from the east, north, and west. They advanced around 800 meter. That's about less than a kilometer. So there is a small progress in there. Apart from these two progress, there are not much bigger progress in some other area. I saw a BBC and a French report, like a video. They say on the Irpin area, which is a small city to the west, northwest of the Kiev, like the Russian occupy about half of the Irpin. And there is another city to the west side of the Irpin, which is called Bucha. That city has already been occupied by the Russian. So you can see even for the small satellite city to the west of the Kiev, the Russians have very difficult. So you can see even there will be much more difficult if the Russian get into the Kiev. I would say the fight of the Kiev would be a disaster for both the Russian and the Ukraine. So that's basically the current situation. I would say in the Kiev area, the two sides already reached a kind of stalemate. It would be very difficult for the Russian to make much progress in Kiev. From the Ukraine side, I think the best strategy right now is to basically stay or like control most of the urban area. Yesterday, there was also another video was recorded the like 20 strong Ukraine kind of guerrilla team equipped with 5 to 10 anti-tank weapon and a Stinger missile. The anti-tank missile come from all kinds of countries. Like they have Stinger, they have the U.S. made, French made, Britain made, and even German made. Saying they organize into a team of 20. They have 2 people with satellite phone. During the fight, there is very heavy fight. But even during the fight, the 2 guys constantly talk to the radio. From a Taiwanese analyst said yesterday, the Ukraine army actually is integrated with the Western intelligence. So there may be satellite and drone above the sky, and they watch the battlefield where is the like a Russian tank, where you should go to attack them. So I think it would be a disaster for the Russian if like this kind of Western intelligence integrated with the ground force with Ukraine. plus the Western missile. So I think the fight is going to be very ugly. On the other hand, like during the winter time, there's no tree cover, no, like a very easy see. Everything is through the air, so it's both difficult for the Ukraine and the Russian, but more difficult for the Ukraine because the guerrilla have no place to hide except in the urban or in the village area. So I would say for the Ukraine, if they can expand their strategy, I think they eventually hold on to the battle for a long time. Then eventually they may be able to win the game. But for the Russian, the best strategy is probably give up the west side of the Kiev, just focus on the east side of Dnieper River, and control the heavy Russian population area like the Kiev, the Dnipro, Odessa, and also to the west and the south side of the Dnieper River. That's the best strategy for the Russian. You don't want to go too broadly, and you don't want to go to Kiev. I think that would be a disaster for Russian. Okay, thanks for watching. That's just some update.